Hi all, this is Max from ZenoMax.com. Today I'm going to talk about some of my camera equipment. I use a Canon 7D, which is what I'm recording with right now. Back in 2009, I found that some videos on YouTube are much clearer than others, and I found they're all using a Canon 7D. And so I bought one. I didn't know anything about DSLRs, and I bought the Canon DSLR. And you know, the greatest thing about the Canon 7D or any of the Canon, the new series, even the 60D, is that you can swap the lenses. You know, just plug it in, and you can have different, focal lengths. This is from 24 to 105 millimeter. It's f-stop 4. For those of you who don't know anything about it, it just means 24 to 105 is basically you can go, you can zoom pretty good. I'll show you at the end of this video. I'll show you this how much zoom that is, and also you can focus, which is cool. There's also automatic focus, and for this lens, actually I'm doing a review of this lens, which I love. This is, I highly recommend this lens for those of you who are starting out. Don't get the crappy basic lens, because right now that one is like 28 to 135. But after I got this, I don't even use it. That thing sucks. I wouldn't get it. And also you'll want to get a make sure you get a filter. I've got a Hoya filter. This one's kind of expensive, but it's protects your lens and also cuts the UV rays off. So if you drop it, your filter is gonna break. This is a must. And also, if you get dust on there, on the actual lens, it's very hard to clean. But with this one, I can just use my t-shirt, and then if it gets scratched up for some reason, I can always just replace the filter. And also, it also comes with this one, which pretty much, if you're in the sun or something, it'll kind of, protect it, so you'll get you don't get that effect. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, why for videos and stuff, this lens is the most awesome. Like, everybody I talk to, they love it, because the thing is, if you don't have image stabilizer on your lens, you're gonna be like taking videos on the go, and it's going to be very, very shaky. Even with it, you have to hold the camera still, but with it, you can, you don't need a tripod. For videos, you definitely need it. And also, it's an f4, which means it's the aperture stays the same from whether you zoom it or not. Like the kit lens, it doesn't do that. It sucks. Meaning, it doesn't suck, but this one is able to, it's just a better lens. It's an L lens also. Anyway, this is I love this lens. And also, I love my other lens, which is I'm taking video of. I'll have a review of that. It's called the wide angle Sigma 10 to 20 millimeter. That one I love too. These two lenses are great for videos. This one's great for, like, zooming, close-ups, focusing, whereas the Sigma is good for wide angle. So you can see my whole desk. Anyway, if you're going to get into DSLRs, whether you get a Canon 60D, 7D, 5D, or whatever, and you want a good lens that you can take videos and you can zoom in and out a lot, and I would get this. There's also 24 to, I think, 70 millimeter, which is f2.8, which means you can take like better photos, but it doesn't have IS, image stabilizer, which means it's gonna be very shaky unless you're gonna be like serious and bring your tripod everywhere with you. But for me, portability is #1, and this lens is just simply it, because I can take this lens and do everything, and my Sigma. Those two lenses are like the only thing I need for what I'm doing, gadgets or whatever. But it's so clear, and you can see in my videos, and that's why I'm making a review of it, because everyone's asking me, what kind of camera are you using, Max? And I'm like, I'm using Canon 7D. So maybe I'll do more reviews of this. If you guys have questions, leave in the comment sections below, and subscribe. Thanks, y'all. Later. Hi all folks, so I just replaced the lens and I put it in the exact same location I put my other lens here. Let me show you, so this is basically 105 and then you can go zoom in all the way to, oh sorry, 105, that was 24, this 105. And the greatest thing about the Canon lenses is for videography and film, you can do depth of field. See how you can focus manually, and this manual focus is used to be used on like $20,000-$30,000 cameras, but you can do it with DSLRs. And I know Nikon has the same thing now, but people are saying that Canon's much better, and it's also much better, more cost effective. But definitely the Canon 7D is the best I think right now, because it can do 1080p 30 frames per second, and also it can do 60 frames per second at 720p, which the more expensive 5D Mark II or 3 doesn't do, and also even the 1D can't do that. I think the 60D also can do it. I want to get the 60D next because I already have some lenses, and I also need, sometimes I need to take 2 shots of stuff. But anyway, see how clear that is? And I can focus on the background or the front. Anyway, that was the review of the Canon 24 to 105 millimeter lens, and I'll have a review of this lens next, which I freaking love. I'll show you some photos I took in New York with it too. So see y'all later. Thanks.